What do you think?
Looks awful. It looks... This is the best looking beat I think we've been on. And it's renowned for being pretty good, so fingers crossed.
Here we go again.
Yet again, on a new pool, a new beat. We've come down to the river and it just looks fantastic. And it's not taking long for a couple of fish to show interest. Lost one a second ago, this one's now on. I've got a hole in my wader, my feet are soaking wet. But hopefully this will make it all worthwhile. No monster, but it's a start. Well, first one of the day. I've damaged the tail on that one. Good start. £2.9. Nice condition fish.
A male in it?
Yeah. Get him back. Well, back again. Grayling, more Grayling at the minute. So we do apologise, but we don't really apologise because it's fantastic and you've got to take it. Like Gordon said before, you've got to take the conditions when they come and make the most of them. However, we do realise that there's only so many Grayling that we can show you. And until that £3 or that special fish comes along, there's not really much more we can talk about in terms of Grayling fishing. So we will take this chance today, as we fish through, to talk a little bit about what we plan to do with the rest of the year. Our plans for springtime into summer, some of the challenges that we're going to set ourselves, and what's coming up in the channel over the next 12 months or so. But hopefully we'll get a couple of Grayling, as we do.
I'm having my lunch and Alex is into a fish. Still a good fish?
I don't think so. I don't know what's going on with that float though.
Keep a big craw next to my bit of chicken. Ooh.
That looks like a nice fish. I always say that, and it turns out a pound and a half.
2.6.
I don't know.
Oh.
That looks quite big.
That will just be up 2 pound then. Definitely a Grayling, aye.
Aye, that's. I think this is a big fish.
Guaranteed not to be there, innit?
Yeah, it looks. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but this looks quite big. I made a fool of myself once before, remember?
Just the once.
It's just the one. But this looks chunky. Yeah, got him.
Just focus and getting in the net.
Is it as big as I think it is? Or am I just been that long since I've seen a fish?
They look pretty big.
Ooh, yeah. Oh god.
After us saying how crap the day's been.
Is it as big as I think it is?
Oh, I think we might be surprised.
I really need to stop doing that. I don't think it's that big. Go and have a look. I need to stop getting too excited. Not as big as I thought it was initially, but it's still a lovely fish. £2.9 again. That's the second £2.9 today. And an absolute stonker. It does look bigger. In my defence, it does look a bit bigger than 2.9. Look at the tail on these fish. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but look at the greens in there.
Stop moving it in.
Details on that tail. So focus. Right, let's get him back.
Well, I've clearly used all my luck up if you watch chapter 7. I've not even had a bite in the last 2 sessions. Got a few hours to go. Always stay confident. But standing here, watching that float, just disappeared there. It's got me thinking about, as much as I love trotting a float Grayling fishing, starts to kind of think about the spring and the big Lochaloman perch. That's one thing that our YouTube channel will heavily, well, not heavily feature, but it will There will be a good few videos on the perch fishing from the, as I say, Loch Lomond, Loch Lubnaig, maybe to a few other venues. A couple of weeks we are off down south again for the Barbo and Chub. Done it all myself and I am delighted with that. Not the biggest Barbo I've caught, but this one a wee bit special.
A lump of a chub and another PB. A real warrior of a fish this is.
And we've also got a skate trip where I hope to get into the 200 club. I was a pound short the last time.
Oh my god.
What's the biggest fish you've caught?
The one on this one.
Alright. I was wondering what your personal best would be previously.
The top, wasn't it?
Yeah.
30. Oh no. So hopefully this time round we can get into that 200 club. Get back to the Grayling.
So, A Winter's Tale, Chapter 9. It's been good so far. And no doubt, well, Chapter 9's not been great, but the journey through the winter has been great. And no doubt there will be another couple of chapters to come. But as I stand here, in the middle of February, freezing cold river, with a hole in my waders, can't help but think a little further forward to warm spring days and a new challenge. A couple of new challenges actually. Just as we have done through the winter with Aesop's Diaries, A Winter's Tale, spring brings new challenges. And the plan is, all going to plan, is to have 2 more vlogs, so 2 spring vlogs, just like the winter vlogs, but warmer. Number 1 will be the hunt for a tench. And I think we're going to call it Tinker Tails. And the idea there is to fish a few waters that we've stumbled across in the last year or two, to try and beat our PB tench. The overall goal is a £6 tench. Now, £6 tench might not sound massive to some people, but north of the border up here in Scotland, a £6 tench is actually quite big. So we've been reasonably realistic in setting our targets at £6, which would smash both our PBs. So that's challenge number 1. Challenge number 2 for the springtime, beginning mid-March, is to get the fly rods back out. The river fly rods, the 4 weights. But instead of going after Grayling, we're after a river brown trout. Now, we've caught brown trout before, we've caught some nice brown trout, but we've never actually specifically targeted river fish with the fly. So that'll be something completely different, a completely new challenge.
Should be a good giggle for the viewers.
It might take a bit of time to get the hang of it, because as far as I'm aware, it's not the most easy of methods. But that's what it's all about, and that's what these challenges are all about. So, Tinker Tails and a River Brown will be coming soon to England 360.
Well, that'll be the last chapter of Winter's Tale.
Possibly not. There might be a few more, but it's time to start looking at different species, different methods.
That's 2 blanks in the bounce for me. 3 if you include my pike trip that I had.
It's been a bit of an anticlimax, to be fair, because the sport has been fantastic all through the winter. But the last 2 sessions have been a bit tough, but that's fishing, that's the way it goes.
How's the
But
legs?
free, I can't feel them. Nah, I've literally got waders full of water. Like, it's up to my hips.
I know there's nothing worse to.
It's been tough. I was been miserable most of the day, freezing cold, but we stuck it out. And I managed to get a couple of fish, which was nice. £2.9 and £2.9, nice fish as well. So yeah.
I thought they were the guy up for us, by the way, who's visiting up from England, pulls out a 3-2 and then shows us a picture of a line of a 3-4 he caught yesterday.
3-4 yesterday, 3-2 today.
Unbelievable, man. What are we doing wrong?
Not feeder fishing.
I'm going to check skills.
Nah, he caught them feeder fishing. It's not real grayling fishing.
If you are watching this, well done. Slating the poor sod.
We'll be bringing the feeder rods next time.
Aye, bloody right.
But yeah, time to move on. Heading towards spring. Pike, that's on the agenda. That's the size of the head on that thing. Big roach still, hopefully. Springtime's usually a good time for a good bag of silvers and a good quality bag of silvers as well. So that big roach might turn up. And then on to springtime with the tench and the trout.
I'm like a lot of fishermen that are very superstitious. And he keeps jinxing me, I'm telling you.
It's my fault.
Nothing
Nothing to do with his fishing ability, it's my fault.
Might lob in a wee couple of sea fishing sessions as
Yeah,
well.
we need to hit the salt soon, definitely. I love sea fishing. We both love sea fishing. So
Stock in the fridge, the freezer, with squid and such
Yeah.
when it's available to buy.
so we'll be hitting some of the sea lochs, hopefully some of the beaches soon as well. So yeah, we know it's been grayling, kind of top heavy on the grayling side for the last wee while, but variety is just around the corner. And variety is what fishing is all about, isn't it?
For us anyway,
Yeah.
I know some folk could sit and fish that like that all year round, but or sit and pike fish all year round.
That big pike though is on the agenda. That's on the cards now. I've jinxed it for him now. You see that? I'm not going to get one because it's my fault.
I know.
Anyway, wherever we are,
I'll see you there.
we'll see you there.